Hey everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of Zelda! Playing as Link.
Hey.
Hey.
He won't talk to us.
No? Oh, okay. Well, nice seeing you, I guess. Bit odd, but alright. You know something interesting about me?
What?
I love the Kung Fu Panda movies.
I've never seen it.
Like, I love, you don't understand, like, my love for them is great. Jen actually got me, where is he? Jen actually got me a little Poe doll. Here he is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like, I absolutely adore Kung Fu Panda. Now, here's the thing about it, though. Like, Kung Fu Panda, the first movie, I watched it, it was good. I wasn't like, oh my goodness, this is, like, amazing. It didn't really get me until the second one. And the second one was just so goddamn good. So fucking good. I love, like, almost perfect movie. Second movie. It's that good. And it's surprising because I don't care for Jack Black. I don't. I've never liked any of his roles he does. But as a voice actor, it doesn't really bother me as much. You know what I mean? Because you don't actually see his face. You just listen to him.
You just hate the man's face.
I guess. I mean, when I see him in, like, those old... What are some of those movies he's been, like, Orange County? Or, School of Rock, or...
I like School of Rock.
Nah, I didn't care for School of Rock. I hate... It's just the thing. I don't like his acting. Like,
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, I didn't care for Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder was good, but not because of him. Other people were good in it.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. was great.
It just makes me uncomfortable every time I see this fucking woman.
I'll give you a magic spell. Oh, I'll take it. I know where to grab you by. That's what our future president told me. Oh, man. I can't wait to see who wins.
Oh, man.
Oh, we're fucked either way. We really are.
I don't know, dude.
It's just, I
you
think
gonna
we'll
go
be
out,
a little
are
less...
you actually going to be able to go out and vote on Tuesday?
I don't want to, because I don't like any of them. I mean, if I had to choose, it would be Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Hillary's like the worst thing that could ever happen to us, but Trump's not that much better, really. Fuck.
I think if it was in the Republican Party, if somebody other than Trump was running, it'd be winning by a landslide. But because it's down to Trump,
But like, if it's between covering up conspiracies and fucking murder and fucking compared to just the rude things that Trump says, obviously.
I've kind of gotten a whole away from this election thing. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna do it. I'm like, okay, whatever. Doesn't make a difference anyway. I'm gonna go. I'll vote. I'll do whatever. You know what I mean? But honestly, like, I've been trying to stay away from the whole politics thing until it's all done and over with because I'm sick of it. I am really just sick of everybody talking about it. But I'll tell you what, too. From what something, I don't know if this is true or not. You just hear this. I know my dad's very extreme anti-Hillary. Mm-hmm. And he's mentioned that for whatever reason, there are several FBI members who are, their payroll is under Hillary. Hillary literally pays them in the FBI.
For what? To help fucking cover things up.
So he's like, if you can't even trust our own FBI as being dirty, you know what I mean, and the whole government's dirty, I'm like, well, Dad, some people think the government's been dirty for years, you know what I mean? You just can't, it can't be news to you that you think our government is corrupt, you know?
It's been corrupt. I think it's time the people rise up and take it back. We need another revolution.
But that's the thing, you're going to have another, like you said, another revolution,
well,
another civil war,
if there ever was a time, it's now.
Yeah, it's starting to get bad, dude. It's starting to get bad. I don't know. It is a sad, dark time to be in America, and that's a shame. Some of you people listening to this don't even, it's not even a problem for you, you know, like, it's
because you live in a better
country. I was reading all the amazing things about Canada. Canada's wonderful, dude. No, it is, like, it's pretty, it's not bad. Lowest crime rate, plenty of, like, area and room, it's cheap. Like,
see, that's why
the healthcare system isn't exactly free, but it's good healthcare. Like,
that's like people, the overly patriotic people.
yes,
America.
America.
I don't think
America.
you really realize. You just don't want to believe it because you're proud to be an American. But our country, believe it or not, guys, is not the greatest country in the world.
We've had some.
It's not.
We've had some rough presidents, and I'm not saying recently. Like, people still think that Nixon's one of the worst presidents that ever existed because of that whole Watergate scandal. And I wasn't living around that time. I don't know anything about it. I always thought, you know, those old presidents.
I just watched the movie with Michael Sheen in it.
Oh, yeah?
Nixon.
Yeah.
Okay. Be faster. No. Yeah.
But the only reason they believe that is because Nixon wanted to build a wall. Nixon hated the hippies. He didn't like the blacks. Nixon was one of those people who spoke his mind.
Like we have another
yeah, that's what I'm
now
saying.
It's okay.
So yeah, back then it was kind of like, oh yeah, this is what we need. But now, as we become more progressive in PC, it's become kind of a. Speaking of which, I wanted to talk about this later, probably in probably in another video that we're gonna do. Yeah, see.
Yeah, it'll be up. It'll be up.
But anyway, maybe I already did talk about this a little bit, but I'm going to talk about it here too, just because when I actually explain the story itself, we were out, and I'll explain later in probably another video where we were, but we were at a zoo recently, and I come to find that they're starting to change some of the names of the animals.
What?
Yeah, to be PC.
Like what?
Okay, you and I both know growing up that a peacock is called a peacock.
Yeah.
That's its name.
That is its name.
You are no longer allowed to call a peacock. It's called a peafowl. Because cock is in the name, and they don't want kids saying peacock. So they renamed the cock and named it fowl. So now the rename of a peacock is a peafowl.
I can hear Mike Munson now. Y'all a bunch of pussies.
And it's not the only one. I always remember them as jackass penguins.
Oh, I didn't know about that breed of penguin.
They're called the jackass penguin. That's what they were always known as. But because they didn't want kids in school, even in school I would call them the jackass penguin. That's what they were called. Well, they didn't have another name.
That is their name.
And then they changed it now to African black-footed penguins. So to get rid of the jackass part.
That's so sick.
And I'm starting to think, like, is it really, like, people are really getting butthurt over a lot of different things. You know, when South Park, The Fractured Butthole came out, they actually wanted to call it the fractured butthole, one whole thing. Like, they just wanted to call it a butthole. And the shops in the store said, listen, we will not allow you to put that on the shelves as butthole because we don't want kids asking for buttholes. So they had to do a play on words in order to do it butt, B-U-T, and then space hole. You know what I mean? Like, as a completely different...
Well, I'm sorry, but if kids are going to buy that game anyway...
It's an M-rated game!
It's going to get a lot worse than that.
Yeah. But I guess I can understand, like, you wouldn't want to walk into the game and be like, yeah, I want to play the new, I want to play Fuck 3. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you don't want that, I guess. But at the same point, it's just kind of like, okay, but people say butthole on TV all the time, right? Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't know.
The world we live in.
When I was in school, when I was a little kid, we called each other buttholes.
Kids nowadays are way worse.
They're worse, and they're not getting attacked for it. They blame the school system and stuff. Yeah, I'm sick of getting so political. We should just stay away from politics. It does bug me. It bugs me that they're changing the names of animals. Like,
the last thing I gotta say about fucking politics is I saw like a video of like what Trump supporters say when they're interviewed, and some of them had no idea what they're talking about. And one guy in particular, they were talking about how they didn't like Obama. Why don't you like Obama? Because I feel like he was a part of 9/11. And they're like, why you say that? Because he wasn't even in the Oval Office at 9/11. Where was he? They're like, why don't you think he was in the Oval Office in September 11, 2001? I don't know. That's what I'd like to find out. Bitch, are you serious? I don't know, but at least George Bush was in the fucking office.
Maybe he could tell you. Maybe he could tell you.
How stupid are some of these fucking people?
Oh, dude, like, education, dude, it's... You meet some really interesting people nowadays.
Yeah, I think we're fucked. So there's either going to be assassinations or there's going to be war or whatever.
Whatever. Honestly, like everybody else is, I think I'm just ready for it to be over. I'm ready for it to be done. Let whatever is going to happen happen.
I'm still afraid for our future.
I don't know. We didn't used to be. Growing up when I was a kid, I didn't used to be afraid.
Well, when we were kids, we don't even fully understand. Now we're adults and we feel the effects of whatever, whoever is president, and what changes that they make.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go back to the fish. And that's where we'll end it, because that fish is the next dungeon, believe it or not.
Really?
I had to catch a fish in this bottle just to feed to him. I'm actually going to enter the fish because there's something I want to try that I never tried.
Okay.
That fairy gave us a magic spell.
Alright.
That, if we use it in a place, we can teleport back to that place. But I thought I read something before where it's only if you have the map at the time of that dungeon, so we'll actually see.
Well, that kind of makes sense. You can't teleport to someplace you've never been.
For sure. But they made it sound like I actually have to pick up the map. Even though I'd be inside that thing, I'm already inside it. You're telling me it won't take me. I never use it. I've never used the spell, so I'm just going to test it out. And see for sure. And now we can start our next game.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, really excited.
Except the beginning, it's not that fun.
No, and it's all you, my friend. Gonna love it.
It's just...
Yeah.
The only difference is that I played the first one, I restarted it how many times, so I really remember things. I only played this game literally just one time, so I may not remember as much, but that's okay, because you do.
Yeah.
What's really gonna suck is when the third one comes out, I'm never gonna play it at all.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Well, I gotta play it and beat it first, so that's the whole thing.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to go in blind. Get back up on the thing, because now I fell the fuck out. Yeah, play. Get over there.
There's a ladder there.
And then I want to just take a quick look at my file after this and make sure.
Yeah, we're in the same.
Where we need. I think I got everything. I think I remember pretty much everything. Just to make sure.
Probably gonna end up needing to catch more bugs at some point, huh?
Oh yeah, you gotta do that a few times. Put them in a few holes like that.
Yeah, but you definitely don't want to fill the hole before you do the bugs. Knowing which ones are which are really critical. So we have about half our songs now, huh?
We got level 4. Yeah, I don't know how many there is. How many is there?
I don't know. Okay. 12.
12.
Yeah.
Sing some songs. I still want to get some Majora's Mask and play it someday, because I haven't really read any of y'all's comments, but I'm pretty sure somebody's watching this. So, people are enjoying it.
No, I know a couple people are enjoying it, but they haven't said anything about, like, future Zelda games. They've only just mentioned about this game. You know what I mean? How good it is. So.
A lot of people just love this game.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be one of them people that...
And some of the stuff I don't even get because I've never played this game. You know what I mean? The one guy's like, oh, yeah, you got the horse, and now when you get older, I'm like, I don't.
Oh, they already tell me. I was trying not to say about that.
Oh.
That's now you know. Yeah, we get an adult. We actually can go back and forth.
Oh, that's weird.
Between
Back
time.
and forth.
Yeah.
There's another Twitter notification. I'll be getting
But yeah,
Twitter
because when you said about the hook shot, I was gonna be like, yeah, we got to be an adult.
Yeah.
But I didn't say anything.
Right.
We're gonna see him eat the fish, and he's gonna.
Well, I mean, it does say come back in 5 years, so that's the idea that you do grow.
You do,
you know, yeah.
Other than that, I just put that in there and like.
Yeah.
So this is Jabba the Hutt's belly. So now I'm gonna cast that spell
and just
save
see if it works,
and call it a day. And then gonna go to town. Gonna work some jobs.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Fior's? Fior's wind.
Oh, there it is.
I mean, if not, his mouth's gonna still be open if we come back here.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Well,
let's see where the fuck I ended up.
Okay.
I had 24 of these, and I should have one more in my file only because I played that game. But I didn't play that game because I didn't want to win the bomb bag.
Right. Okay.
So I'll get that later, but that's the one I'm missing is in that goddamn
And then the heart
alley.
piece?
Yeah, the heart piece is what I'm missing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're caught up. We're in good shape.
We're pretty much there, yeah.
Okay. Guys, next time we're going to be exploring this big underground belly mouth thing.
Son of a bitch. God
You seem excited.
damn monstro. I hate this place.
Wonderful. I love it when you hate places. All right. We'll see you guys next time.